Hello everyone, you are welcome back to my channel. It has actually been a while. Please, if this is the first time you are seeing my video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you'll be the first person to see it. Now, in this video, I want to talk about, some of the characteristics of successful people. Everybody wants to be successful. And if that is also your dream, then listening to this video and seeing this video is something that is very today seeing the video to the end is something that is very important. Now, one of the characteristics of a successful person or successful people is they don't give up. Most people give up after maybe they have tried one, two, or three times. They will even give up, or some might give up that if this thing is not working, then why don't I just leave it? See, consistency is something that is very important. So if you must, or if you are going to be successful, you need to have a fighting spirit. That is to say, if you have set a goal, try your best possible. Do everything that is within your power for you to achieve that goal or the goals that you have set for yourself. And even if after you have tried maybe the goal, and this will actually lead me to the second point of successful people. Successful people are not afraid of failure, aside not giving up. So many people are afraid of failure. The popular quote that failure is like an orphan or something. But most often than not, if you don't fail, you might not even know how to get that thing done or the way that thing should not be done. So if you fail, it doesn't mean that that is the end of the road. Rather, it's a kind of pointer that there's something that you did not do right. And then you can now go back and say, okay, what is it that have I not done right? Then you can put the right thing in order. So successful people, one, they don't give up. On a second note, they see failure as a stepping stone. Some people after they fail or something, maybe fail an exam or a particular project, one thing or the other, they just give up. Maybe some persons, when they apply job for a job vacancy for a position and they are not given, maybe after sending application 5 or 6 applications, they give up. It's not supposed to be so. If you are looking for a job, for instance, you should send as many applications as possible. Look at the requirements of those jobs. If you know that you meet the requirements, send in your applications, even though you don't hear from the recruiters. When you see others again, continue to apply, because if you give up at the end of the day, you'll be the one that will be on the losing side. So successful people, they don't give up. So if what you are now, I mean to say what you have now, is not what you are looking for, don't give up and don't overhype your failure. There's nobody that is successful now that has not failed one way or the other. So if the person that is successful now, let's just say if that person gave up, do you think that person will be where he or she is today? Of course, definitely the answer is no. So if you also want your own case to be a kind of different in the world, when people are doing so many things, in the world where people give up easily, you must try your best possible, not to give up. And as you don't give up, also don't be afraid of failure. Failure is not the end. Rather, see it as a stepping stone to where you are going to. And then, the third characteristic of successful people is they are consistent. When they do this today, they do the same thing tomorrow, they do the same thing, a day after tomorrow. That's what they do. But you see, there are some persons that move from here, from pillar to post. So what are you even known for? That is the simple question. Here I usually talk about, your capacity to build wealth and maybe in your career development. If you are just moving from one place to the other, you are just switching careers, you don't have a base. Your work experiences, are kind of diametrical, opposed. You won't go far. Of course, I also know the place of diversity or diversification, very very important. But it's better for you to be known for one thing than for you to, appear in many situations and you are not good at it. So successful people are consistent. If they say A 30 years ago and they knew that the A they talked about the 30 years ago is something that they believe in, even up till now, they'll still talk about the A, which means their belief system doesn't really change. It's actually, they try to build themselves more, but the same foundation that they started with, they have laid that foundation. So, and whatever they do is based on the foundation that has been laid. I don't know if you understand. So if you want to be successful, you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent. Don't just be here, be there, and you are not doing. Don't just be like a busybody who is doing nothing, maybe going up and down or something. So this year, if you really want to be successful, you don't need to give up. You don't need to be afraid of failure. You need to be consistent. Know where you are going to put the necessary energy, what you have to do to get to your destination. What we are talking about is, see, life itself is tough, and if you must win in life, you need to put your body to work. You need to put your mind to work. You need to, build the necessary connections. I'm talking about your relationship with people, how you talk with people. So successful people also believe in a community. That is the last point I'll talk about today. What does that mean? They believe that they cannot achieve all alone by themselves. And because of that, they actually surround themselves, with smart people or even smarter people. Some people are so afraid of smart people or people that are smarter than them. It's not ought to be so. You should actually, a kind of embrace people that are smarter than you so that you can learn from them. So if you want to be successful in this year, don't forget all the points that I've spoken about in this video. See you in my next video. Bye for now.